What is the meaning of friendship to you, and what kind of friends do you have? Looking at the type of friends that you have, are you happy with where you're at when it comes to friendships and community? Today we're going to be diving into the topic of friendship. Welcome to my channel again. I also want to put out a side note thanking new subscribers and friends that have joined. I am so excited that you're here, and I hope that we can continue to build this community where we encourage each other and help each other to become the best version of ourselves. Today I have this purple tea. I don't know if anyone will be able to guess this correctly. Tea is so good. For today's topic, I'm actually really excited to talk about this. I have no format, so I'm really just going off of what's in my head. But this is something that I've been thinking about ever since I was little, because we involve friends at a very young age. The meaning of friendship and the type of friendship that we seek changes over time. Personally, from my experience, when we're younger, we tend to seek groups that seem really cool. We want to seek approval of other people, and so we'll seek out friends that do certain activities, and we just want to fit in. So we're not as focused on finding like good friends with good character, rather what kind of friends will make me cool. Maybe you weren't like this, but I feel like this is what I experienced since I was in elementary school. Now that I'm older and reflecting on the past decade of my early 20s and what friendship means to me, a good friendship is where I can have deep and meaningful conversations and also a good time. That doesn't mean that every single one of my friends have to have the same deep and meaningful conversations, nor do they have to be able to connect with me on every aspect of my life, because we're all different. I'd rather have not a lot in quantity of friends, but more a handful of good friends that I know I can always go and talk to. Do you guys have any friends like that? I personally think that I do, but I want to make more effort this year into developing a small community of friends. Like I mentioned in the past episode, the past year I sacrificed a few things, one of them being socializing, which meant not spending a lot of time in my friends and making new friends. Out of all the cities that I moved to, I feel like it's been the hardest making deep and meaningful friends here. And I don't know if it has to do with maybe the culture of the hustle and bustle, and a lot of people are really focused on achieving their dreams or working hard in their job, or maybe they already have friends because there's a lot of colleges near here. But for people like me from another state, it hasn't been the easiest. There are many ways that you can meet people, and there are many people that I have met. I have yet to call those people friends that I would go to, and that's something I'm actually working on this year, since that wasn't a priority of mine this past year. That's going to be the goal, and I feel like I'm doing a better job at it. There's a handful of friends that I met, and I've been doing some reflection. I've been seeing some of the same friends more regularly and building new friendships. And sometimes I feel like we forget that making friends take time and work. If you feel like you haven't made a lot of friends and you're really eager, to make friends, know that it's going to take time. So have patience, but also make the effort to put yourself out there first if you don't feel like there are people around you that are making that effort. I think it's really helpful to put yourself in new environments when you're trying to make new friends, because being in the same community and like the same neighborhood for a long period of time can make you feel really stagnant, and maybe the people around you aren't growing into the type of friends that you want to have. Then you have to put yourself in a new environment, and that can mean joining a new community or trying out a different club as in like running club or like knitting club, or starting a new hobby. I think there are ways, but you definitely have to make an effort now, because you're not in school, so you're not automatically put into an environment or a campus where you're always running into new people or running into the same type of people. When you become an adult in your 20s, you're usually placed in a new environment. You might move for work, or you might join a new company. In that kind of setting, no one is forced to hang out with each other, and sometimes some friends you connect with really well early on, and then later on it doesn't work out, and that's okay. I think another part of building friendship or growing in friendship is knowing that people move on, right? Especially adult friendships. Not everyone stays in the same place for the rest of their life, especially if you live in a transient city like LA, San Francisco, New York, Seoul. people are constantly moving around. So it's okay to have these deep friendships at a certain period of your life, and for those friends to move away or for that friendship to kind of fade away. Early on in New York, I made a few friends that I thought would turn out to be some of my closest friends. During the time that I was studying and working and was really busy, those friendships faded. I made less effort, they also made less effort, and they made other friends and have other friends. And it made me really sad at first because those were the friends that I thought I would get close to. Another perspective and another way that I've looked at it is that it's sad that those friendships have faded away, but it's also a great opportunity for me to make room and time for new friends. And that's exactly what I've been doing. And some of the friends that I've been seeing consistently were kind of a surprise. I knew that they would be like friends slash acquaintances, but I didn't think that I would connect with them that deeply. But I stayed open to the idea and the energy of making new friends, and it has helped me to reconnect with a few of them, been able to slowly build that friendship. I'll keep you guys posted on this experience. This is a goal of mine, and I really want to make an effort to establish a strong friend group in the city. So let me know what your thoughts are on friendship. I think that's all I have to share for friendship, but I love talking about this topic. I think this is really interesting, and depending on what stage you are in your life, the meaning of friendship and community might look different. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave them in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this and different types of content. I think I had one viewer recommend that I post vlogs, so that's something that I'm gonna make an effort to do because I love watching vlogs. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Glow and Grow podcast series. And if you guys have any topics that you want me to cover, leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!